beautiful man, SCCC.
There's no buyback on Miracle.
They don't have any buyback on all 4 of the heroes off the map.
Newbie are just going to go for the throne.
I think they're going to realize here in this game 5, they're going for tier 4s. There is no buyback. Newbie looking to finally have found that revenge for the TI Grand Finals here with a brilliant performance as well. We've seen the hype from SCCC here at this LAN, and this man, along with his teammates, have played out of their minds to deal with that Tinker, to suppress the power that Liquid were mounting. Nullifier on Takura, he can't do anything about this one, as the Ancient will fall. They're going to try their best, but GG is scored. It's all over. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Newbie, KP popping off here as they have absolutely done it here. Game 5 of the best of 5 grand finals, 3-2. They will be your champions of ESL Genting. I mean, Blitz, these guys, there's something about this squad that you just can't help but love. When they play like this, when they utilize this beautiful team fight, the Mugias are making an appearance at the time that it's needed the most.
I mean, at their top, Newbie, when they play like this, it's so beautiful to watch. And they've just lifted so many monkeys off their backs. Last time they were here, they ended up losing that decisive game 5. This time around, they close it out. They finally take down Liquid. They've struggled with them for so long. They get their revenge in the end, and it comes down to this pivotal game 5 where every single player on their team performs. Not enough can be said about pretty much everyone on the squad.
Absolutely. I mean, the cause to the support, everybody. Faith, SCCC, Mugi, Kaka, KP. This lineup of incredible players, and they have absolutely done it here at the ESL Genting. And now over to Eri, who's going to have some words from Team Newbie.
Thank you very much, Owen. And of course, Blitz, ladies and gentlemen, your champions, Newbie. We're going to make this really quick. What does it mean to you guys as a team, and how do you feel to beat, of course, Team Liquid in a grand final? How does it feel, and what does it mean to you guys as a team?
Liquid 对你们来说有什么意义？然后现在心情如何？
打破魔咒了，很开心。打破魔咒了。
We broke the curse.
What?
We're happy to break the curse.
Very nice. Happy to beat the curse. KP, you want to answer that as well?
爽。
All right, last question before, of course, you raise your trophy. What is the difference of this newbie now compared to the newbie in TI7?
现在的 newbie 跟 TI7 的 newbie 有什么区别？
变得更加牛逼了。
We're even newbier.
What?
We're even newbier.
We're even
better.
newbier. SCCC, you want to close that? You want to answer that question as well?
好，也请你回答一下。
我觉得就实话实说啊，就是我觉得我们5个人更加的信任对方，就是每个人对互相的默契跟信任越来越好。
Sorry, I only heard the first part because the crowd was so passionate. I think we have a lot more trust in each other.
All right, there you have the wonderful trust displayed. You guys beat, of course, the TI7 champions. Newbie, congratulations. Why don't you raise your trophy? Malaysia, your ESL One Genting 2018 champions, Newbie!
There we have it then, in their own words. Team Newbie, the champions of ESL One Genting, and the curse is officially lifted. Congratulations to Newbie. We're at the desk. We'll give you the pictures on the screen. You can follow them already as well. Fantastic result for Newbie. Just absolutely tremendous grand final. But also props to Liquid for giving us such a phenomenal best of 5. And back at our panel right now to get some thoughts, some final thoughts on what a great tournament it's been over the last 6 days, and that curse being lifted. Nahaz, Fogged, and Cap, just great, Cap. I mean, you must be thrilled right now as the newbie boy on our panel.
I could just see it from the way their reaction. Like, does that say anything else?
Yeah.
Like, you could tell this mattered way more than it would to Liquid.
I mean, look at them jumping all over each other afterwards. You'd have thought they've just won TI. That's how much it meant to them. It's the whole Western team's curse, it's the TI curse, it's everything. It's all gone.
All of us are just sitting here with huge smiles on our faces just for the newbie guys. Like, so well deserved. They played that so damn well.
And Alan, just reflect on the grand final for a moment before we talk about the rest of the tournament. What a great final. Like, high quality Dota all the way.
It was an amazing series. I think both teams showcased their strengths and showcased why they are both top-tier teams. No more ifs, no more buts, no more asterisks. Newbie are a tier 1 team.
No 3.5, 4.5.
No.
They're in the top 4 now, aren't they?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. I think that's a great way for them to end, Cap. They kind of proved all of us wrong, because we looked at them day one and they kind of weren't on our radar really that much. And then they kind of went through the upper bracket and you're like, yeah, okay. Then they ran Liquid close, but they still lost, and they still weren't really on anyone's favorites bracket, were they?
Yeah, I mean, I know one curse that hasn't been broken is apparently our panel curse. We all thought that they were not going to be able to overcome this. I think our last pick should have been, in theory, very, very strong against this. But honestly, I think it comes less down to the draft and entirely up to the play of Newbie. I think Newbie actually outplayed the hell out of Liquid in so many fights. And I will pass this off to Alan. The Ursa. And his play in the team fights, Mugi played the BKB to absolute perfection.
I'm not sure what their plan is, whether we'll get to see any of the replay footage.
We're not going to see anything.
That fight in the Radiant jungle where Mugi debuted his 10-second BKB, held on to that BKB charge, and just hit it at the right time, got the bashes, and ruined Liquid. Liquid looked like they were fully in the driver's seat in this game until that fight.
I love games like these where it's just like, it looks like either team could win at any moment, and then just, oh my god, one big fight, looks like Liquid's got this, another big fight, oh, Newbie's got this, and back and forth, back and forth.
It's a great final.
And
really great final.
I love when games like this also come down to those big decision-making, like buybacks. That last buyback by SCCC,
game-winning.
Game-winning.
Yeah, for sure. I just wanted to give you some stats. I don't know how Alan likes his stats. Of the 15 predictions from the panel during the grand final, you got 2 correct.
You know what? I know you're baiting me here, Paul. I'm not going to say it. My favorite stat from this is that Newbie won this tournament like they've been playing all along as a team. You look at Liquid, Miracle 8 kills, Matumbaman 7. No other Liquid player had a kill in that game. Sit and think about that for a minute. Whereas Mugi, you saw Mugi obviously did the cleanup, but every Newbie player had such a huge role in these team fights. That's the kind of Team Dota that they're known for, and they showed we don't need to worry about all of this different strat. We can win playing our game.
I'm going to get some final thoughts. Yeah, I'm going to get some final thoughts from you in just a moment. But also, don't forget, if you've enjoyed the coverage and you've enjoyed all of the teams taking part here, you're going to love what's coming next for as far as ESL One is concerned, because it goes to Katowice, somewhere close to my personal heart. The fans there are absolutely phenomenal. The Spodek Arena is a very special place indeed, and Dota 2 gets to go there for the first time. I can't wait. All the details at ESL-1.com. Tickets and everything you need to know about the tournament is up there right now. Let's get some final thoughts from you guys. Cap, we'll start with you. Just sum up the tournament for you and how it's been and the competitive nature of it, because for me it's just been incredibly competitive.
Yeah, I think that the word competitive is a really good word to constantly be using here for this playoffs. We immediately talked about the fact that all these teams in the playoffs, very top tier, really excited to be able to see them match up against each other, and in turn the redemption of Newbie against Liquid, very important because it now establishes we don't just have a top 3. Newbie are no longer in that in-between line, it's now top 4. And we can also talk about Liquid may not be the best team in the world right now. With just this one final, Newbie have at least taken them one step down.
Yeah, they're definitely human, Fold.
Yeah, they are definitely human. For me, I would take away team fight reigns supreme. That's just what it seems like coming out of like all the games in the group stages too. I was looking at like all these split push lineups. It just seems like the easier execution seemed to just be the ones that took the advantage in most of those games.
Okay, Alan, final thoughts?
So for me, I looked at this tournament and I said to myself, I think this is sort of a big milepost on the road to TI. It's, for me, I always divide the season into thirds, and this is where the season really kicks off in terms of you start to see these different teams in the paths that they're going to take to get to the international and possibly win. I think in addition to Newbie, obviously, we saw great performances from Liquid, from Secret. We saw Evil Geniuses in the ingredients that they have to be a top 2 team. We saw VGJ Thunder validate the performance that they showed in Galaxy Battles. We saw all of these teams show that they are going to be able to compete in that big stage in Seattle. Guys, I think the road to the international in many ways started in this tournament, and it's going to be one hell of a ride.
Good stuff. Thank you, all three of you. It's been a terrific week or so spent with you. Thanks for all of your input and advice and fantastic analysis throughout the games. But sadly, that is it from us here in Genting Highlands. It's been another fantastic ESL One, the first of 6-day ones, which will continue through 2018. Quick thank you to all of the people that took part in the broadcast, both our people behind the stage and in front of the camera, and of course, our star observer and statsmen as well. They've done a wonderful job all week. And, of course, wouldn't be right without saying thank you to the sponsors and more, the fans here and everyone that's tuned in. Thank you so much for watching ESL One. We'll see you in Katowice.
This KP wants to go for the big play. He's going in, there's the Ravage. He's going to start to rack up the intel. It's going to be a big Sanatees from SCCC. It's the... To get held in place by the Astro. KP does have the Ravage. Watch out for it. He's ready to go. He's looking to pop it. He doesn't even need to maybe for Miracle. Miracle held down by the root. He goes for the Red Crew Rever, but he falls. That's going to be 1, 2, 3 down on Liquid for now. Still no Matumba for 10 seconds. The buyback for GH for the static stop from Fate controls them all. It's all over game 1. Find an opportunity. Send for the Astral Spirit. They have got a glimpse onto Fate. Fate able to glimmer cape himself out. But look at this. The Earth Spin as well. It's going to be pretty huge. Catching on the Fate and SCCC. SCCC pops the BKB, but the physical damage from Miracle's too much. Takes down Fate. SCCC being forced back. They force forward Miracle. He jumps back in, looking for SCCC. SCCC does have the Spirit Siphon. Miracle's repelled at the Storm from GH. Catches onto Fate and SCCC holding them down. BKB's popped by SCCC. He heals it himself up. The GH there from Mind Control, allowing Liquid to move in. They've taken down SCCC. He's down for 70. Miracle's diving the fountain. And GG is called. Liquid took out the Invoker. Kuro and Matumba still trying to fight, but SCCC and Mugi, they're going ham. Double kill for this PL, and they may find more. They've got their eyes onto Mind Control. They're chasing him. He pops out the pipe. They have the glimpse. Newbie, they've caught themselves another, and they fight. Jump forward, SCCC heading towards Croaky. Oh, he actually just got his foot Matumba now, but that Spirit Lance, he gets it. SCCC gets the kill. They're diving deep for this one, Newbie, but they're getting away with it. Double kill for SCCC. He's going ham. Kuro pops the song, but he takes it off straight away here, as he knows there's no setup. He's got to just try and draw Newbie. Kuro's there with a save. Gets GH back to safety, and now the rest of Liquid, they still want to fight. Moving in deep. They'll force out the buyback for Disruptor. Chasing down KP. Mind Control there with the BKB, showing no fear at all. Miracle as well as own BKB. Stunning Fate outside of the base. The push in. BKB's forced out Mugi. The stun for KP. Setting up onto Miracle. Sonic Wave as well from SCCC. They're trying to bring down the Dragon, but they can't. Kuro. No, they can. The poison got it despite being sent back. The last team got the kill. Now they're trying for more, but Mind Control turns up in big style, moving in with the eye of the CCC. Has been spotted out. GH immediately jumping in with a boulder smash there. And he's going to help him. No, the epicenter comes through from Mind Control. They take down one. Mugi's there with the spawns, but GH forced out to the side. The Pit of Malice holds him down. They take the return goal. SCCC is brought back for this engagement. The static storms down, controlling Matumba Man for now. Mugi gets the bash on the life stealer. Man fighting up against Matumba Man. He pops the rage. Is it going to be enough to keep him alive? Surely not. No. The bash. Mugi takes him down. Mind Control gets the stun onto 2, trying to hold back SCCC and Faith as they chase down. They're looking for blood. They're looking for more. Miracle coming into the fight. The lasers, the rockets. They take down sleep, but the sleep is there from Kaka. They've lost 4 Liquid. Miracle caught out. They're going to get Team White. Ruby are doing it. Suppress the power that Liquid were mounting. Nullify onto Kuro. He can't do anything about this one. As the Ancient will fall. They're going to try their best, but GG is